Peace and blessings, family. Peace and blessings. This is your brother Sean Ali here at Supreme Health and Fitness by Sean Ali. And as always, I thank each and every one of you for tuning in with me, giving me some of your very valuable time. And as always, I pray that this brief message is received in the spirit that I'm striving to deliver it in. The spirit of your brother, the spirit of love, and of course, and always, in the name and in the spirit of God. Family, this brief message is on the wow factor. The wow factor. And this WOW is an acronym for the womb of wellness. That's right. Creating your womb of wellness. And it's going into the science that you and I, our mind, our body, and our soul, they do not heal unless we go to sleep. Unless you get a great night's rest, your body does not heal. So when we are looking at, do I need healing? Am I sick or am I suffering an injury? Now, when we are looking at creating a womb of wellness, this is using the science of rest to purposely focus, going to rest, to heal, to create balance. How do we do this? It's easy because your body does what you tell it to do. In the absence of you telling it what to do, the body will just function normally. So if you are not actively moving someplace, your body will still have a heartbeat and it will still breathe, but it will do it at the minimal amount of force and energy because you're not doing nothing. So when we are looking at our healing, when we are looking at creating balance, we using here at Supreme Health and Fitness, we have the wow factor where you use the rest process, the natural, it's already the natural healing process. You can't heal unless you go to rest. This is how we accelerate it. See, this is how we become proactive and take charge of your healing. The same way we took charge and created the unhealthiness, the imbalance. We will use a determined focus, method, an idea, and thinking to create a mental and spiritual womb so that when we go to rest, we will be in a womb of wellness. And when you have your grand arising in the morning, listen, when you have your grand arising in the morning, you won't need an alarm clock. You won't need your spouse to say, honey, wake up. You won't need nothing. You won't need coffee. You will have your grand arising and you will say, wow. You will say, wow, I feel great. So family, listen to me. We have to understand that there is a difference between falling asleep and placing yourself into rest. See, when you fall asleep, this is you could be reading this and you fall asleep. Your body stays in the position that you left it in. So if you fall asleep, you are literally crashing. See, this means that your body has exerted almost all of this energy and you just literally crash. You are that close to dying. People around you that's looking at your body might even think you're dead and wake you up to check to make sure you are all right. See, so when you understand the womb of wellness, this goes beyond just going to sleep. See, this is determined, focused thinking. to direct our body and our energy, so when we rest, we will be in a womb of wellness. Just like if you fall asleep reading this, your body will stay in this position. And you will startle up and like, whoa, still holding the paper. Your brain still thinking about what it just read. See, because your body does what you tell it to do. So if you know what needs healing, what needs to be balanced inside of you, if you know your respiratory system, if you have a problem with your respiratory system, if you have a problem with your heart, if you have a problem with your kidneys, with your liver, your spleen, with your digestive system, if you have a problem with your reproductive system, if you have a problem with your thyroid, if you have a problem with your cognitive abilities, your mental skills, it does not matter. If you have a problem with your metabolism or your immune system or your endocrine system, it does not matter. Your body heals when you go to rest. So when we know how to control and command our body, see, just like you fall asleep and your body stays in the position that you fell asleep in, when you tell it to heal, listen, when you create your womb of wellness and you tell your body to heal, if it listens to you when you fall asleep, see, it's listening to you and stayed in that position when you crash. So this is you deliberately telling your body to heal. Listen, if you think it does not work, raise your right hand right now. Right? Did you raise it? Now lower it. Did your body listen to you? When I said raise your right hand, did your body listen and you raised it? See, so your body does what you tell it to do. So when you and I enter into the rest process, if we can create our wow factor, if we can create our womb of wellness, so now when we enter into the rest process, our body will go right to work. It will go to building. Boom, boom. So listen, that energy that you use throughout the day to move, to focus, that makes your emotions up and down, to digest. When you are asleep, you have minimal amount of energy usage. You're not moving. Your mind is out of the way. Your spirit is out of the way. So your body is using the minimal amount of energy. The energy that it would normally use to move you, it can now go to healing. But if you don't tell it what to do, if you don't know how to prepare your body, then you will forfeit your nights of healing. You will forfeit your womb of wellness. Now, every night that you don't get a great night's sleep, every night that you don't get a great night's sleep, and you do this and it becomes a week, and it becomes a month, then it becomes years, you are literally taking off the end of your life. You are literally shortening your lifespan. And now when you do this, you turn an injury into a sickness. See, when you think you are sick, when you think you got a cold, when you think you got a flu, it doesn't matter. See, your doctor will tell you to go home and get a good night's rest. But for whatever reason, I gotta go to work. The children, I gotta make dinner. I gotta clean up. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. See, you turn what could easily be solved into a complex, almost deadly problem. All you gotta do is create your womb of wellness. Okay, how do you do that? Step number one is create create environment. You have to, because we are living in a physical world. We are living in a physical world with a physical environment. So just like we are what we eat, we are what we breathe in. Here in most of the world, unfortunately, we live in a high polluted environment. So how do you cleanse and take control of your environment? You get a diffuser. There we go. Okay. And you get your essential oils, and while they are diffusing, they release life-giving, environment cleansing properties. So now as you go to breathe in, instead of breathing in secondhand smoke, instead of breathing in smog, instead of breathing in other people's exhale, instead of breathing in exhaust from the cars and the airs, instead of breathing in all of these polluting elements that is in the atmosphere. See, now we can diffuse our environment and introduce life-giving properties. In this particular blend, I have what I call the Buddha blend. And it has marjoram, we have sage, and we have frankincense. And I use these particular blends because I'm trying to create a mental relaxation. I'm trying to balance my mental health because my body follows my mind. And I'm trying to create my womb of wellness. So the first thing that I have to do is prepare my mind. So I create environment. So I turn a potentially unhealthy environment into a healthy one. And I just simply making an investment in some essential oils, an investment in a diffuser, and pushing go. And I can turn an unhealthy environment into a healthy environment, with side effects being a relaxed mind. Because it's hard to go get a great night's rest with a racy mind. And you don't want to take pills or other medications or other harmful substances. So there are no harmful side effects to diffusing essential oils, except you're happy, you're become relaxed. The side effect is you have an improvement of your life. So step one is creating environment. So this means that I want to create a healthy environment. Step number two. Now that this helps to create and relax my mind, I have to relax my body. So step two is physical relaxation. What do I mean? See, every thought produces an emotion. Every thought produces an electrical response. So our body immediately responds to how we feel. If you feel happy, you feel racy, your body is alive, you can feel it. When you feel angry, you feel tense. When you feel fear, you feel tense. When you feel anxiety, you feel tense. So when we go throughout the day, these are the ranges of emotions that we feel. On the commute to work, amongst our co-workers, our boss, on the commute home, with the family, with the church, we go through ranges of emotions that produce electrical and chemical responses that are manifested in our tissues, mainly around your neck, your arms, your chest, where you really feel that tenseness. You really feel that electrical impulse, and where most of those hormones go, right? So now how do you get that out? You got to loosen up. See, you got joints. You got joints that allow you to move, because we are made to be mobile. Mobility and lifespan almost significantly go together. When a person becomes immobile, they start to lose quality of life and lifespan. So listen, you got to get those hormones out of you. You have to unlock those hormones that get locked into the fabric of your muscles, of your tissues. You got to let it go. Are you so stiff that you can't even move anymore? See, you got to let it go, family. You got to really see and feel those emotions, those hormones, that energy being unlocked and released, and let it go. You got to see it coming up out of you, because you have to prepare yourself for your womb of wellness, so that when you go into the rest process, you can take full advantage, and then you can heal. And when you have your grand horizon, you will say, wow, I feel great. Woo! So listen, step one, you want to create your mental environment. You want to create your environment. You want to change your environment from an unhealthy one to a healthy one. You use the diffuser and the essential oils to diffuse and recreate your environment. Then physical relaxation. You have to unlock and unleash those hormones. You have to get them up out of you. Now, once you have physical relaxation, 3 is you have to plan. What do you need your body to do? What part of your body needs healing, needs repair, needs restoration? See, now you want to have in your mind what your body will do while you are resting. Remember, if you crash reading, your body will stay in the position that you had it in. So your body listens to you. So now you will create the picture of healing. So when you rest and you fall asleep, your body will be locked in the plan of healing. It will be locked in the motion of healing. But you got to know what you need. You have to know your own anatomy. You have to know your physiology. You have to be able to plan for your body to do so it can achieve it. The same way you can plan an outfit. See, you can pick out right now, wherever you at, no matter where you are at right now, you can mentally picture your room in your closet. And you can mentally picture yourself taking down the shirt. You can mentally picture yourself getting the pants or the outfit out of its place, being prepared for tomorrow. You can see this. You can picture yourself in your room getting this, like you are watching yourself do it. Why? Because you know what's in your room. You know what your room looks like. You know what's in your closet. You know what your clothes look like. So you know what all your shoes look like. So you ain't even got to close your eyes, but you don't have to be in the room, and you can pick out an outfit and you can go in there and do exactly what you picture, because you know what's in your room. So how do you plan your healing? You have to know what your body looks like. You just can't say my heart, because your heart is not one whole thing. It has chambers. It has 4 different chambers that act as one, but they all have different functions. Some is pumping blood in your body, some is pulling blood out of your body. So you just can't say my heart. You can't just say, I have a respiratory infection. Your respiratory system goes from your nose to your lungs. You have to know what part and what it looks like. Why? So you can tell your body what to do. Why? So when you go into your womb, your body will heal, will repair, restore. And when you have your grand arising, you will say, wow, I feel great. The wow factor. Step number 4, you got to get your womb, create your womb. Create the womb. Step number 4, create the womb. What do I mean? The womb is dark. So you have to turn off all of the artificial light. That little light on your TV, that red light, that's enough light to disturb your bodily functions. Our body produces melatonin in darkness. It produces melatonin in darkness. So if you got your cell phone plugged up and it has a light on it, that's enough light to prevent your body from producing melatonin. We need melatonin. This goes to your mental balance, your spiritual balance, as well as your physical growth and development. So this is a part of creating the womb of wellness so that we can take advantage of the sleep process, not just to rest, but to repair, to restore, to rejuvenate, to heal, to empower. So when you have your grand arising, you will say, wow, I feel great. The wow factor, creating our womb of wellness so we can heal. Why? So that you and I can successfully enjoy our abundant life. So family, it's easy, 4 steps. It's based on 4 steps. We have the creating your environment, because we live in a physical environment, because we can't see the atmosphere, because we can't see the molecules in the air. Out of mind, out of sight, out of mind. So we don't many times understand and fully know the dangers that we are always around. Dust is skin dander. So when you and I are surrounded in these environments, we are surrounded by skin dander, CO2, other people's exhale, cigarettes, secondhand smoke, smog from the cars, from the airplanes. We are surrounded from the fires, the smoke from the fires, from the radiation from the nuclear reactors that you live around. So we are surrounded by a polluted atmosphere, which causes detrimental health effects when we breathe it in. So step 1, creating environment, using the diffuser and the science of the essential oils to diffuse the pollution and recreate a healthy, inspiring environment. Step number 2, physical relaxation, unlocking, unleashing, massaging yourself. If you don't have somebody that can give you a massage, give yourself your own massage. Relax it, let it go, loosen those joints up. You are made to move. Life is based on motion. A body in motion stays in motion. A body at rest stays at rest. That's all up to us. Step number 3, plan. Plan to heal. You have to know what your body needs. You have to know if you have cancer, you have AIDS, sickle cell, lupus. You have to know what that tissue looks like. You have to know what those cells look like. So when you tell your body what to do while you are in your womb, your body will do what you tell it to do, just like it's done what you told it to do your whole life. Your whole life, everything that you have done since you taught yourself how to walk, you have went where you wanted to go and your body listened. So when I tell you that if you create your womb of wellness and you tell your body what to do, you can't just say heal. You have to be able to paint a picture just like you have always done. You plan your retirement. Some of you planned your birthday already, and you know what you're going to do. You have a 5-year plan, 10-year plan, 20-year plan. So you mean you can't plan your healing, but you can plan 5 years of your life? Rest is when your body heals. No rest equals no healing. So every night you don't get a good night's rest, you don't heal. Not only do you not heal, you make your body worse. So not just go get a good night's sleep. Let's create our womb of wellness. Let's apply the wow factor strategy so you can focus, determined, put yourself to rest, so you can take full advantage of the rest process. Repair, restore, rejuvenation, empowering. You won't need an alarm clock. You won't need breakfast. You won't need your spouse to say, baby, wake up. When the sunlight hit, your body will be activated and you will rise up, prepared, ready to go, ready to conquer your day, ready to create your heaven and set yourself in it at once. I don't care what's wrong with you. I don't care what your doctor told you it's wrong with you. I know how your body works. Your body listens to you if you know how to command it. If you know how to command it, and you need to repair your legs, you need to repair your arms, you need to repair cancer, it doesn't matter. If we create our womb of wellness, the wow factor, because it doesn't matter what they do to you right now, you still need to go get a good night's sleep. Your doctor can look at you and tell that you haven't gotten a good night's sleep. And they will prescribe sleep to you, to the point where they will prescribe sleep medicine just so you can get sleep, so you can start to heal. This is how you do it on your own. The wow factor, creating your womb of wellness. Then once you have planned, you create your womb, you eliminate the external light, you eliminate the external sound, because you don't want your body to hear nothing but your plan. See, when you don't want no subliminal outside suggestive messages coming in. You don't want to hear no love songs, no sad songs, no nothing. You don't want to hear no external sounds. You want to create your womb of wellness. You want your body to listen to you, to follow your plan. And then once you create that womb, you go to sleep. And when you have your grand arising, you will say, wow, I feel great. The wow factor, creating your womb of wellness so you can heal, so you can repair, so you can restore, so you can rejuvenate. That's what your body is supposed to do anyway. So this is you being proactive. This is you taking control and command of a natural process. and accelerating your healing. See, now you use it and you start to wake up looking younger. You ever had a good night's sleep? Listen, you ever thought you were so sick and tired, and then you went and you slept for about 8, 10, 12 hours, and when you woke up, you even look younger? Listen, you even look younger? Yes. A lack of sleep causes you to look older in age faster. So not only can you heal, but you can grow young. And every day that you wake up, man, you will amaze yourself. So family, if you or anybody you know needs help to create that balance, to restore your balance or their balance, please have them contact us here at Supreme Health and Fitness by Sean Ali. We are ready for you when you are ready for yourself. Because there's no magic. We just teach you how your body works. Because as it is created, we don't need to do nothing but get out the way. It's designed to heal itself. It's designed to keep you here as long as you want. Your physical body is designed to keep you here as long as you want. That's why when we die, the physical body doesn't magically disappear. We have to take it to put it back into the ground so the material can be redispensed back into what it came from. But it's designed to be here for as long as you want and know how to keep it here. Thank you all for tuning in with me, giving me some of your valuable time. And like I said, as always, I pray that this brief message was received in the spirit that I was striving to deliver it in, which is the spirit of your brother, the spirit of love, and of course, and always, in the spirit and in the name of God. The wow factor, creating your womb of wellness so you can heal, restore, repair, rejuvenate. When you have your grand arising, you will say, wow, I feel great. Family, have a great night's rest. Have a grand arising. Conquer your day. Create your heaven and set yourself in it at once. I leave you as I came. The greeting words of peace. Salam alaikum. Hotel. Black power. Power to the people. Peace.